When you fly into Southwest Florida, the first thing you notice is water. Water, water everywhere. And boats, many boats. The nature is wonderful. Those are restless fish. And now dolphins are playing in the middle of town. Although the purists will say that to be in the tropics, one has to be below Tropic of Cancer line. For all intents and purposes, climate-wise, we are in the tropics. But it is very well organized and orderly American tropics, with very neat little towns. Naples is one of those towns. It has a very cute downtown. It also has its own little slice of Venice, and it is full of all kinds of different neighborhoods. We call them communities. There are communities for middle-class retired people who work hard for their companies and were lucky enough to get a generous pension. No more of those nowadays. They are the largest group. Then there are neighborhoods for upper middle class who save some money during their professional career. And of course, we have the rich, who when here live in the area Naples people call Port Royal, a rather appropriate name, don't you think? There are also a lot of working class people working very hard to provide services to the retired crowd. There are pockets of their neighborhoods here and there, but many of the people providing services live east of Highway 75 or north in Fort Myers. My wife and I were born at the sea and love the beach. We dreamt that when we quit the rat race, we will be able to settle down at the warm sea. So, after our long careers, when the time came, we transplanted our family from Northern California to Naples. This is our house. To get a feeling of why people come here, let us first review the local climatic environment a bit. It is Christmas time in downtown Naples, 75 degrees, and the people in summer clothes are enjoying the holiday season. This is what I call a proper evening winter temperature and attire. We're going to take a look at one of the local beaches in the spring. It is 8:30 a.m., the beginning of March, and it is already 71 degrees. And the Gulf water is a comfortable 70. Now it is afternoon, still early March, and it is almost 90 degrees in the sun. Here, year-round, when I lay down in the hot sand after a swim in the salty Gulf, it smells summer, like it did when I was a child. When we go boating, we often see dolphins. Sometimes they come so close we can look them in the eyes. And here is a sunset in April. We call most people who migrate to Southwest Florida the wonderful inland people. Most of them love to play golf at more than 90 golf courses in and around Naples. They run their AC year-round and will seldom walk on the beach. If they do, it is only when it is appropriately cool. But the water and the beautiful heat are very foreign to them. We truly, truly love them because they leave miles and miles of empty Florida beaches and the sea to us. The interesting thing though, from May to October, most of the retired people are not here. They go back to what they call up north, taking their cars with them, mostly to Midwest and some to New England and Canada. The prevailing sentiment, it is too hot and humid in the summer. We beg to differ. When you first come to Naples and talk to some real estate agents, you hear that only 20–30% of residents are snowbirds and are not here in the summer. That is, how should I put it? Not quite true. To us, it appears that close to 70% are gone in the summer. We think that the discrepancy is in the fact that a lot of people declare residency in Florida because there is no state income tax here. Tax-wise, we compete very nicely with the highest 5%, not to mention 9% of New York. It is early May, it is noon, and the inland people are gone up north. They shutter their windows and balconies and enjoy northern civilization. We will be happy to see our neighbors and friends back in the fall. So, the good, mostly nice, kind people, no big city traffic, great philharmonic orchestra. We even have a good arts museum here. The climate, balmy nights, the beaches and the water, barefoot year-round, great savings on clothes. You do not need much here. And of course, we love the quiet breakfast and dinner time on our patio. The bad. There are some wonderful places to eat out, especially when one can get a seat outside. However, we could stand a little more cuisine variety here. But then again, we are spoiled from over 30 years in Northern California. Also, it would be nice to have some more outdoor cafes to enjoy the balmy Florida nights. Oh, by the way, if you are in the restaurant business, please come to Naples. You will make a killing here. Retired, well-to-do people love to eat out. And the ugly? You're kidding. Just look at this beauty.